Right, evening everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Slightly later, I was out in the garden again helping out. But yeah, we'll be starting in a second. Obviously it might get fairly quiet, as I said the Rail Fan TV is on. But we'll be going, well, we're going from Kerr to Arosa doing the express one. It says to take about 50 minutes or so not too bad. Anyway, let's just get going. There you go, welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're on the Arosa line tonight, another late one, probably tomorrow it won't be as late. I've just been quite busy outside. Anyway, let's just get this underway. Who have we got in the chat? We have got, let's get that open. Kenzie, Amela, Laserjet, Idona, Adam, Pivers, TB, Pep, James, Roderick, Metra. How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. And now we wait. Let's get the train ready. It's fairly easy to set up the GE44 instrument lights, and then you've got to get the train lights on. We don't really need the fan on, that's just loud. They go to, oh hello, let's put that in first. There we go, that's more like it. Put them to 2. Amanda, Superstar, Ryan, how you all doing? Yeah, Solar Transport 7, how are you? Hello Mikey, how are you? Let's set that forward. Let's just this brake what needs to come off now. Cool. Yeah, it's 50 minutes this one, and we'll be done once we get there. So lovely. Yeah, cheers, Pet. Yeah, it's brilliant going in the old tram. And yeah, tomorrow there'll probably only be one stream, and that will be probably a combined TS-TSW one. What route should you do? Some Arosa line, Laserjet, and do the same service, the 8:36. So you can't leave early on this one because there's a red. We gotta wait. But yeah, what did everyone think of the roadmap update? Right, let's get the doors locked, and that should go green. Let's go. Let's get that on. Cool. You made good to hear, Mikey. Lovely, but we are off. So yeah, a bit of a late start. But yeah, doing work. Let's get that up. It's 20. Got my cup of tea as well. Need that. Bit of fuel. And can we try and get up to 20 likes straight away? That'd be brilliant. Obviously, I know it's going to get quiet, probably in around 10 minutes, as obviously Rail Fan TV is on, but that's to be expected. And I would be over there as well if I wasn't doing this. Lovely. I think we will get the rest of the trains that are doing with West Cornwall local, possibly Laserjet, yeah, possibly. No, this week, Pivers. You're enjoying some KFC? Awesome. Well, I've got pizza tonight. Pineapple pizza, to be specific. That will start a rant. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Oh, but yeah, we're fast, I believe. No, we will be stopping at Paste. Oh, I forgot that you have to stop for like 5 minutes, don't you? Waiting for the other service to come along. Was it this one? Might be another one. Yeah, going through the middle of Kerr. Hello Jackie Dory, how are you? See, when the route first came out, at least when I first heard of it, I always thought Arosa was this place, and then Kerr was the one at the top. But no, it's obviously the opposite way around. Oh, it does, Pivers. Yeah. Oh, come on, James. Yes, pineapple on pizza. Can't get better than that. Hello, Jackie Dory. There you go, Anubis. There we go. Pineapple does belong on pizza. That's all good, mate. I've been busy as well. Hope you're all well. Right, here's Kerr Stat, which every time I say that, it reminds me of the bus in place. We're not stopping here. It's actually like a bus shelter. Oh, yes, Will. And the British Ace mug as well. You can get in the merch store, I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. It's got tea in it. I don't want to drop it, otherwise it'll go all over the keyboard. I think speed has gone up to 25, hasn't it? Just waiting for the back of the train to pass it, I think. Maybe not. Oh, there you go, 25. Oh yes, well, there will be hard turns in Bus Sim 21. Well, there's some fairly hard ones on Bus Sim 18, if you're in the Sectra, like the massive one. Oh, Pivers. It's called being healthy. It's pineapple on pizza. It sort of balances it, doesn't it? Well, the pizza's not that unhealthy, is it? Just realised Steam was removed from the roadmap. I didn't notice that. Might have been. Well, I'm sure they're still working on it. Maybe they forgot to pop it in. I'm sure they'll explain tonight. Cool, but yeah, we're coming out of a road, we're coming out of Kerr, and then we make our way up into the mountains. Yeah, it's brilliant, Pep, isn't it? I think we pass a train along here, don't we? This might be a slightly different service, though, to the one we usually do. Oh no, it is the same one. For going up the mountain. There's our buddy over there. There he is. Little toot as we go past. It doesn't taste bad, does it, Emma? It doesn't taste bad. Awesome, James. Well, I'll pop in there after this. I have to rewatch it. Good to hear Anubis asking, although while I was at Worcester Royal Hospital, cars had to catch fire. Oh, blimey, Anubis. Not good. Yeah, it's all good, Will, mate. Hello, Johnny, how are you? You love pineapple pizza? You would eat any pizza? Yeah, me too. I guess to 30 now. Are you up to 30? You love pineapple pizza? Good to hear, Kenzie. One of us. I always used to think these were birds here. See those little bits on the top? Oh, they're not on this bit now, but on back there, the little two bits on top. Always used to think there was little birds there or something. But we are off. So yeah, it's about 45 minutes now to get up to Arosa. So it'll be about 55 minutes to stream. It's not the longest tonight, but it's quite a late one. You love deep dish pizza? Oh. The usual half pizzas have the sort of thin one, not the big wide pizza you can get, just the thin one. Thin crust, I think it's called. Well, not thin crust. Just the normal pizza, the one when you think of pizza, you think of it. That one. I used to hate pineapple pizza, but when I actually tried it, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. So I bet Pivers has never tried pineapple pizza. I just noticed, is it the same? Oh, I thought it was the same signals as the tram, or the ones on Tram Sim there. So I had like the two downward one, oh, I can't say it now, but the two downward white lights. It has been a few weeks, Amanda, yeah. Since we discussed pineapple and pizza. I think the last one was when we were on Hamburg to Lübeck, whenever that was last. Well, not the last one I had to delete, but the one before that. Sure is, The Swiss railways have always been a weird one with them being the road pavements, yeah. I suppose there's no other room, is there, to put the railway anywhere else, or the road, where the road came probably after. Brilliant, Anubis. I swear you can get pizza where there's like sausage inside the crust. I find that a bit probably nice, but weird. Don't know how they would do that. Well, keep an eye out, Will. Take a look at the emojis, then you might know what's to come. If you can spot it. 9.4 kilometres to Pest, or Pest, however you pronounce it. Hot dog stuff, yeah, it does sound quite nice. God, it's been a while since I had a hot dog, long time. Remember I had a burger, I tried like my first McDonald's burger like back in May time. All the way back in May, it feels like a week ago. But the summer has just whizzed by and been a complete waste. Yeah, burger was. Oh, it's had like all the gherkins or whatever they're called on top. It's disgusting. Awesome pet. Got 9 kilometres. The streets must be narrow, yeah. Yeah, see those jets here and that. Who knows, Mella, who knows? Have to wait and see. Lovely. Yeah, slowly making up. Well, not slowly. We're going up a 1 in 17, so by all means, not slow. Slowly going up. Hello, Devon. How are you? .6 kilometres. Yeah, sort of hugging the side of the valley at the moment as we slowly go forward but quickly go up. Yeah, it's in a bit, Amela. We got the wrong pantograph up again, haven't we? It's done it again. I have to change that at the next stop. What is the reason for it being you have to change the pantographs? Isn't it something to do with the either the current or just safety? Because, well, it's right above the driver's cab, so it wouldn't be that safe if it failed. Something like that. And can we try and get up to 25 likes? That would be lovely. I'm convinced on what pizza to go for. Let's take away like a lot of barbecue sauce. Fair enough. See you later, Kenzie. Thanks for coming in. Well, I'll probably see you in the Royal Fan TV, which I'll go in after this. I'll probably re-watch it. Fair enough, Pep. Do you prefer steam or diesel? Well, that's a tough question, because obviously I know diesel trains in real life. I've seen them in real life. Well, no, I've seen steam. Well, so there's still diesel around, isn't there? But then steam, obviously, well, you do get steam railways. But I don't know, steam or diesel. Well, steam would have more personality to it, wouldn't it? Probably steam. Yeah, probably steam, just because it's a steam train, especially a British steam train. They're brilliant. Hello, Yoshi. How are you? Is the season ticket releasing on the 19th as well? Yes, Jackie Dory. Yeah, because they're all sort of elegant, aren't they? That's nice. Will they do a Birmingham New Street and some of the routes? Well, on Train Simulator, there's Birmingham New Street. There's the West Coast Main Line South. There's the Birmingham Cross City line, which I think goes to Birmingham New Street. So yeah, there's a fair few. If you're on about TSW, maybe in future, who knows? All these little tunnels and tight corners and. We're not past Intersax yet. I don't think we have we? That'll be coming up soon. Right, coming down to 30. I think Intersax is actually coming up now. Lovely. And what one have we got today? We've got Zoos today, or Zoos. Which is quite cool, because each G44 has its own separate badge and name. It's really nice. Hello, Miss. No cab light. There is cab lights in here. There you go. Obviously, realistically, not too sure about Switzerland, but anywhere else really, you have to have the cab light off. As one, you'd see the glare, so you wouldn't see anything, and plus it might distract other people. Mostly the glare, because you wouldn't really be able to see anything. Do you have any predictions for next year's routes? No clue, Jackie Dory. No clue. Right, here's Intersax. Obviously keep an eye on the road map. Do the horn whistle, can do. There it is. It's not the nicest, is it? Bit of Terry chocolate orange. Hello Osman, how are you, mate? Get back up. Got another 30 coming up. And at pace, or Pice, we do have to wait for another train. It is... There's Pice. We have to wait for... What one is it? We have to wait for probably this train here. No, it wouldn't be that one. It'll be... No idea what the other one is. Maybe we don't. Maybe not. Maybe not. The secret edition stuff will be shown off soon. Awesome, Ryan. Well, yeah, it's not long now to Boston 21. Not long at all. Evening, Davidoff. I'm good. How are you? Lovely. Yeah. Rail Fan TV is now live. So they are showcasing the roadmap. Well, not showcasing it, but explaining all the bits and what's moved and what's happened, where stuff has gone. That is on at the moment on the Train Simulator channel. So if you do want to sort of know the future of TSW2, do pop over there. Oh, awesome, Davidoff. Good to hear, mate. Finish it. Well, I think what they mean by next year, Pivers, is sort of after rush hour. Also, we've got West Cornwall local. Let's get that up. Do you know the price for Boston 21? £30 on PC and a whopping £45 on console. £10 from Davidoff. Much again today, mate. Keep working hard, Joe. You're doing a great job. Much appreciated, mate. Well, you may as well pick what you want to see game-wise tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but Thursday. Yeah, what were you? Portsmouth Direct Line you picked for the earlier on donation. So, yeah, we'd say game. What game do you want to see? Also, what we own. Another £2. Much appreciated, mate. Do go and check out Davidoff's channel, Trainspot and Bus Spotting Simulation. Go and check him out. Yeah, pick what game you want to see Davidoff on Thursday. One of Thursday's streams. Also, we've got TS for the Portsmouth Direct Line, but what other game do you want to see? Pretty nice, Pivers, mate. Anyway, Pivers, how's your farm getting on, mate? If you're working on it. I think it's the Eureka one. Yeah, much appreciated, Davidoff. But yeah, do go and check out Davidoff's channel. Bus Spotting, Train Spotting, Simulation. Well, the next season of TSW. I know what, who was it again? That means. Right, let's bring that down. Hello Daniel, I am really made up for you becoming an ambassador for Dovetail Games there, getting a star present. Cheers Daniel, mate. Yeah, cheers. Well, officially starting today. So, not the only game in yeah, cheers Daniel. Hello Mr. Quicker, how many chicken nuggets can you buy with the money Davidoff has given you today? I think it's £4.50, isn't it, for a share box, or 20. So, I don't like the maths. What would that be? I've given up. No. About 100 nuggets? I don't know. How you doing, Roy? Cheers, Will. Well, if you do want to see the roadmap stream, obviously that is on the Train Simulator channel at the moment. Hello Jules, how are you? Russian Doge hates your streams. Well, I mean, he's a member, and I think he says otherwise, so I'm not too sure what you're on about. How you doing, Jules? What are your responsibilities as a Dovetail Games ambassador? You know, that's all good, Russian Doge. Yes, that's all good. No, it's like, what is it, Davidoff? Responsibilities, well, showing off Dovetail Games products, Mr. Quicko. And obviously any issues with them, report them back, and all that sort of stuff. Which obviously I love showing off DTG stuff. Hello Brendan, how are you? Yeah, cheers Pep. I think it's safe to say Davidoff is the channel donation mascot. Well, much appreciated. Right, that was that was Luen Castiel. Hello Hodgehog, how are you? Up to 35 in a second. Oh god. Good news, Hodgehog. I'm now a Dovetail Games ambassador, which I'm pretty chuffed about. It's good. .2 kilometers to post. But it says make. Well, no, wait. Yeah, on the thing it said make it known. So, I would like you to play Bus Simulator multiplayer for my other donation. Yeah, I can do, Davidoff. Yes, that'll be. See, I always think these are birds here, but they're not. They're just little, I don't know, bongs on top. So yeah, Bus Sim multiplayer then on Thursday. So it'll be TS, TSW and Bus Sim multiplayer for Thursday. And then tomorrow just one stream most likely, and that will be on TSW. Probably a joint one, so maybe what we did the other day, but I left Spotify on, so I deleted it in the end. Which was Kiel to Lübeck and then Hamburg Lübeck. Do them together. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Jackie Dory? It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. I mean, it feels like 2 weeks ago. It was May. The whole summer has just all whizzed by. And now it's back to the sad times. It's autumn. Everything gets cold. Everything dies. It's just yeah, see you, Pivers. Thanks for popping in, mate. Awesome, Will. Much appreciated, mate. But there is a good thing about autumn. That's obviously when most sort of games and big DLCs release. So, it's all good. Will you get Bus Sim 21 on PC or PS? I'm not too sure yet, Ryan. Most likely PS, as I've got the wheel. It's just easier to do, and I can read the chat on there. So yeah, most likely on the PS. Even though it's 15 quid more, yeah, it'll be alright. Probably worth it more because it will just run smoothly, and I know it will run smoothly. Yeah, Pep. They're insulators. That wouldn't be good. How you doing, Tim? That's true, Daniel. That's true. Yeah, it's sort of the build up to Christmas, I guess. I mean, that's the only thing you're really looking forward to in autumn. Yeah, Halloween, but end of November, that's when you start putting the Christmas songs on. See, I'm fine. I like autumn when it's like October, you know, when it's already getting cold, all the trees have died, pretty much, or near enough. But sort of September time, that's when it's like, oh, summer's coming to an end, and they start going all orange. But once we're in autumn, it's like, oh, okay, it's fine. Awesome, Will. Lovely, Mr. Quaker. Yeah, so I don't know if we will be. I don't know if this might be a different service, but in one of them we did actually have to wait at Paste Station. So if there's a train near Langwise now, which it doesn't look like it, so this one's been sat here for an awfully long time. What's that wait? Oh, I was waiting for this. Okay, we might have to wait. Where are we? Yeah, probably have to wait. Good to Tim? Yeah, I'm good. Feel like us making our way up. Oh god, are the passenger lights not being on? I think they have been, haven't they? Yeah, I think they are. They're just quite faint. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're just up there. Right, it shouldn't be too far to St. Peter Molinis, which I think is up there. I think St. Peter Molinis. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. That'll be cool, Daniel. Well, it's also be DTG will probably do something like that. But we could do something similar, obviously our own touch on it. Well, I still can't wait until at some point maybe try and get a Crazy Dash. You might have seen the community post. Do go and check it out. I did a community post about a week ago, and Crazy Dash, one of the viewers, he made a British Ace livery on the Electrostar, and wow, it looks really good. So at some point I'll be able to get that. That's brilliant, really good. Hello Christoph, how are you? So did they mention livery sharing in? I think someone came in and mentioned it in after one of the Railfan TV streams. I think it might have been in the last roadmap one. They might have mentioned livery sharing because I had quite a few people coming in and saying, "Oh, livery sharing." But that would be brilliant if I can get that livery. Really good. Hey Christoph, welcome mate. Welcome back to Standard Class. Good to have you back, mate. So we'll be having you. Is there first class on this one? This is first class. Is that actually a big difference? Oh no, there is a fair difference actually. So this is you here, Christoph. There you are, sitting there on the train, and no, what? Yeah, you can sit in first class anyway, Christoph. For some reason I saw the yellow and I was thinking, oh, first class, but yeah, you can be sitting there anyway. I'll allow you to come into this one for today's journey. There you go. Awesome, Daniel. Yeah, it was one of the community posts. I think it was one of the last ones I did. It's really good. Really nice livery. Right, this is St. Peter Molinis. And we're going through here. Yeah, acknowledge that. Yeah, cheers Christoph, mate. Much appreciated. I think you're actually the 30 members now. So thanks to everyone who's a member. Much appreciated. In 3 days of my membership, yeah, that's all goodwill, mate. I've had a few people saying, you know, it's obviously still fairly tough times at the moment. It's all good. At 1.3 kilometres. Oh, and talk about members, it will be this Saturday, the members only stream. So I shall do a vote in the Discord at the next couple of days. What does can we see the map? Yeah, I can do. What does being a member give you? Well, standard class, members only stream, and obviously the badges, the emojis, that sort of stuff. And the first class is really just supports the channel a bit more. But yes, there's all the things that standard class gets, but you get that sort of priority pass, which as we don't do multiplayer too much, it doesn't really get used much. It really just helps out slightly more. But all the members help out, so it's all much appreciated. Yeah, 19th of August, Christoph, mate. Yeah, no worries, Davidoff. I think, yeah, if you've got your mod in your server, Davidoff, who's got permissions to give people roles, then yeah, they'll be able to give roles. But if I don't know, someone was a mod in my server and they went to your server as a new person, they wouldn't be able to change anything. How much does standard class cost? £1.99 a month, I believe. So we're not UK trains. Yeah. What place has really cheap train tickets? I think Europe is quite cheap, isn't it? So we've got European train tickets. So fairly cheap. Well, to be honest, it could be standard or first class for anything, really. Making our way up. It's expensive, isn't it, Mr. Quidco? Let's see. Yeah, I think we will have to wait for this train. I reckon we'll be waiting for that one. I don't think we'll be cleared through Peist. Nah. I think we will have to wait. Unless we're lucky, then we can go straight through. We do, Christoph, yeah. Which will be on the... I would imagine on the Swiss trains, it must be quite cheap, mustn't it? Must be cheap going to Switzerland on the train. Just seems like it would be fairly cheap, the tickets. As obviously it's not a fast service, and you know, must be fairly cheap, mustn't it, getting on one of these? Well, it's probably quicker than car. Yeah, nice, isn't it, Pet? Come on, you know you want to go. Oh god, isn't gonna do it. No. I thought we might have been lucky then, but no. We do have to wait. Which we're not actually supposed to really be stopping here. But we'll open the doors anyway. I'm sure people want to stretch their legs. Yeah, Maria, yeah. So we're waiting for this service, which is still not even at Langwise, which is about 2 kilometres from here. So we gotta wait. So, have a cup of tea, get a snack, or even watch the roadmap stream for a few minutes whilst we just wait here and wait for the other train to come. I'm going to have some Terry Chocolate Orange. Starving. Cup of tea as well, which I think's already done now. Good combination, chocolate orange and tea. Yeah, tram tickets are fairly cheap, aren't they? Go and compare standard class and third, can do. Well, this is first class. I've let Christoph sneak in here. It's a fairly quiet train, so I've let Christoph sneak in. But here's standard class. There's Daniel. Let's see if we can find a Mella. Mella. There you go, there's a Mella sitting there in this one. That's New Middle Bus. They're all sitting in the stand class, chilling out. Actually, no. Daniel would be over here. I'm sorry, Daniel. But you're in stand class for now. Right, let's go along here. Did you get fed up with the old iron brew? It wasn't bad, Daniel. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Just haven't really been out and got it recently. I think it would be my go-to drink. So I'll get it at some point, but you can use these as well, which is quite cool. Cheers, Christoph. Shame you can't turn. I can turn if you want, Chris. Davido. This is a little. I like this little bit, the little guards bit. Although you can't sit down, I don't think, which is a little bit. But yeah, sit in here if you want to sort of be the guard. You get your little phone here. If I was in here, there'd be a kettle here, a couple of tea bags on here. Right, let's and this is the bike compartment. As obviously a lot of people obviously come up here and do cycling in the mountains, or even ski equipment probably in here. Quite a cool little car at the back. And open that up. There we go. The Ratishi barn. Fairly similar to DB, isn't it, though? The colour scheme. Obviously, you can see the map as well. So we are at Peist, which is here, and we're going to Arosa. So we've still got Langwise, Litzeruti, and then Arosa, and the curly whirly bit there. There you go, it's 9:10. So yeah, whenever you're going up to Arosa, you always have to wait for another train at Peist if you're on the regional express service. Lovely, Daniel. Got a little seat here. And also another cool little feature that you can go in here. Into the engine room. Well, there's not really much of an engine, but you can see it, which is cool. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Pep? And if we look at the locomotive again, each one has their own name and their own sort of shield. I quite like this one. Zeus. It's got a sword and a walking stick? I don't know. A sword and something. Almost looks like one of those things shepherds had. Yeah, some sort of stick. And then you've got the shield at the front as well. Look at that though. How do you get the orange BA next to you? And the orange BA, that is... Let me have a look. I'm having a look. Let's see, memberships. Orange one, how long is that one? Orange is after 24 months. So you have to be a member for 2 years to get the 24-month one. And then the 12 months one is purple. I feel like there should be like 15-month badges and 15 and 18-month ones. But there isn't, because you can't do them. Whereas the other train being slow. There's the other train. At least it's now left this stage. It's about halfway here. Well, I'm sure it will whiz by. Yeah, I'm sure that time will whiz by. I mean, a lot of people are coming up to 1 year already being a member. Daniel, Amelia, I believe. Yeah, coming up to, even Davidoff coming up to a year now. In fact, I can actually see who is the longest running member. I think it's Arsenal Fan TV. So we've got 30 members. Oh, someone actually deleted their channel. I don't know who that was, but joined 6 days ago and deleted it. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like their channel got deleted. Let's see, who's been the longest running member? It is, yes, it's Evan, Arsenal Fan TV. 10 months, and then Daniel's 10 months as well. Cool. Has anyone got purple? Not yet. I mean, we've only had membership since mid-September last year. Just weird to think it's been that long already. It is weird to think it has been that long. But it's been awesome. Heist. Is even first class? I think it is first class. I believe so, I think. No, Evan's standard and Daniel's first. But they're both 10 months. Awesome. But yeah, thanks to all the members for being members. Obviously, much appreciated. And obviously, thanks to everyone for coming in. That is much appreciated as well. Can we open this one? No, you can't open that one. But yeah, the train's almost here, and we'll be then we'll be going again. We're about 2/3 of the way. Let's see, where are you? You're there. So in a minute we'll see it come out of there. Yeah, that's all good, Davidoff, mate. Keep enough money for it, mate. Oh, we can go inside the fan. Or whatever it is. This place. And it's brilliant. Much appreciated. There it is, there's the other train. Look at him being slow. Hello Sam, have you ever been on the Isle of Wight Steam Railway? I have, sure have. Yeah, sure is, Pep. This is one of the Rivet Games collectibles, this one. The camera. It's got a cool one, isn't it? I actually want to get one of these. Well, I want to get a Rivet Games one. But exactly this. They should make it and sell it. A Rivet Games camera. It's quite snazzy though, sort of the orange and black colour scheme. It's nice. Amanda's got her camera set up, doing some photography. What's she taking a photo of? A train. There we go. I thought I should probably take better photos than that, but that's not bad. Maybe that was the test one. Here's the other train. Hello. Alright, come on. There it goes. Have you ever had a walk around the shopping mall on this DLC? Shopping. I've been. That's at Kerr, isn't it? Yeah, we've been underneath and seen all the bits and bobs under the station. I'm guessing that's the shopping centre. No, it doesn't work, this one, no. So what is your role for Dovetail? I'm a Dovetail Games ambassador, Davidoff. Right, we can go now. And on the little blur it did say to people you are. So I'm allowed to say I am. Which is good. Right, let's go. Yeah, Dovetail Games ambassador. Showing off Dovetail products. And if there's any issues with them, let them know. And just communicate with the team on, you know, what could be done next time, what could, just, you know, the usual sort of stuff. A bit like if you were at school when you were evaluating stuff and just discussing with people, you know, what you did well, what could be better next time, that sort of stuff. That's sort of the role. Let's get that. I need a decent camera. Maybe would dream on having a Sony VR7 digital camera. That would be a dream. Awesome, Pep. So that's the old passing loop there, which obviously is no longer in use. I need more chocolate, more energy. There you go, look at that. Terry chocolate orange, listen to it. There you go, it's lovely. Yeah, I mean showing off the products, Mr. Quicker, yeah. How did I get the role? Well, by doing a lot of TSW. Yeah, right there. Let's get that. Now 2.1 kilometres to Langwise. And then it's Litzaruti, then Arosa. I'm guessing Arosa is pretty much behind that mountain there. Yeah, somewhere behind there, because you can sort of see it's just there. So I'm guessing it's behind there. Pretty much. You're a photography student. Awesome, pet mate. Well, I do media studies, so that's pretty much photography, isn't it? Or similar-ish, taking photos, videos. Although I'm not very good at it, I know how to operate the camera, just about. That. They asked me, Davidoff, yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to say no. Yeah, definitely happy doing it. Obviously, helping the team out, helping TSW for the future, so. They're very happy. So I'm eating more chocolate. Hopefully you can't hear me eating because the mic's a fair distance away. The mini language products. Anyone of us, how are you? What streams are tomorrow? Just one stream tomorrow, most likely. And that'll probably be TS and TSW put together. Or even maybe one of the American routes, Sandpatch Grade, just for a couple of hours. Done it free, Davidoff, mate. Awesome, Pep. $700 meters to Langwise. You can see the big viaduct now. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. We've got 16 people and we've got 33 likes. Can we try and get up to 40? Probably. Yeah, we're not going to go into too much detail, Davidoff. Going out, Mr. Quicko. Meeting Amanda. Oh, awesome, Pet, mate. Friends to meet us Langwise. You got the viaduct over there. Cool. And that red light should clear once we sort of get to the objective. And then we'll be clear to Litteruti, which is obviously the next passing loop. Business Quicko. And clear. There we go. It's all good. So we're proper high up now, which we'll see in a minute when we go with the viaduct. Yes, there's a bit on there, isn't it, Pep? I suppose there's a walkway on the side. Well, it's a skinny walkway. I suppose you would be able to walk along there. Yeah, probably just about. Yeah, we're proper high up. Look at this. Let's try and get a nice shot. Oh god, no one saw that. So good. Oh, I thought I'd let a bit more air in. Yeah, this thing doesn't have interlock, so the train will move if the door's open. I was getting more fresh air and it's a summer's day, it's warm. The passengers wanted me to. 4 kilometres to Arosa. And we're due in there in 4 minutes. That's not going to happen. Probably 10 minutes. And we'll be there. But can we get up to 35 likes? No, that was off. Obviously that's not part of the role, so. That's not too far to Litteruti. So yeah, leaving Langwise behind. It's all the way down there now. Now you can already see how far we've come up since the bridge. Almost, yeah. Thing is, would anybody live up here? I mean, that house up there, that house up there, just in the middle of nowhere pretty much. I mean, there's probably a mountain trail down to Langwise, but would you live here somewhere? I mean, Switzerland is supposed to be one of the best places, isn't it, to live? I mean, it's the safest. There's got mountains all around the sides. If there was a world disaster, it'd be fairly safe. And obviously it's got the cleanest air, hasn't it, in Switzerland? But yeah, would you live in Switzerland in a place like this? I certainly would. Yeah, I reckon obviously in winter it would probably be quite rough, but I'm sure there's preparations for it and all that. Probably alright connection. Obviously not many people using the internet around here. And I imagine probably fairly cheap as well. It's just sort of in the middle of nowhere and it's in Switzerland. The thing is, do they ever do special events on there? I don't know if anyone would know, but do they ever run steam trains on here as like a special event? Guten Tag, Daniel. How do you like the West Somerset Railway DLC? I love it. Scenic, proper chill. A bit like this route. It's chilled out, not going too fast. You're not really going to have many red lights. It's just chilled out, and it's got plenty of DLC for it. Fair enough, Daniel. I'd love that, Davidoff. Have a look. I'm gonna look up Arosa steam train. Arosa steam train. Must be them. I mean, originally they must have had it, mustn't they? I don't think there has ever been a steam train. It was built in 1914, wasn't it? So yeah, maybe not. I mean, if anything, it'll be a rack and pinion, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't think. Oh, what's that? Well, they do have a steam train, the Britishacebusiness. I don't think on this line. I wouldn't think so. Awesome, Daniel. Right, I'll come up on Litzeruti. Have we already passed through it and we were looking the other way? No, it's come up now. Is the gauge too small for steam trains? Well, they'd probably have their own separate steam trains, I guess. But I think it is slightly different gauge to the rest of the railways in Switzerland, so you won't get much. There's a crazy thing about this route is, it's always uphill. Quite literally. I mean, at the stations it flattens out a little bit like it has now. But everywhere else, it's always uphill and always at a steep gradient. There's no sort of flat bits out, apart from the stations. And even there's a slight gradient here. So if you're going the opposite way down, you always need to have the brakes on. Oh, CPAP. I'm gonna look it up now. Arosa line 1920s or something. That's probably when it would be more substantially built. Let's see. It's got a boat, boats. Nothing to the Arosa line though. No, I'm not seeing it on there. Might try and pick this route up on TS at some point, perhaps. See what we can do on there as well. Up there. .1 kilometres to Arosa. Hello again, Kenzie. How are you? So yeah, we are running late, but obviously we had to wait for the other train, which I don't think the timetable does accommodate for that. How's the roadmap stream getting on? Have we had any Anything said or anything new said, or so I will obviously re-watch it after. So this is the wiggly bit where we sort of curve up. Good day, Kenzie, I'm good. Lovely. Nothing new, I see. Although we did get a bit more information about the West Cornwall local. They might have mentioned it on the roadmap stream. But I think it was somewhere in the train sim community. They put up something. I think someone emailed and said, "Have we got any information about it? We should know." If I find it on here, let's see. Oh yes, so yeah, this is a bit of extra information about the West Cornwall local. I think, yeah, someone in the Train Sim community Discord emailed with it and said, is there any sort of additional bits we should know, you know, what tracks come in. So yeah, they've put that in the community. Yeah, they got the single line section between Burn Gullo and somewhere near Probus. In St Osto, we won't have the motor rail platform, only the two little stumps left. But they're going to have the sidings north towards London, which will allow the turn-back siding pretty much. And also they won't have the depot in St Osto, because that got abandoned a few years ago. And obviously it's going to be set in the early 1990s. And they're also going to have the China clay factory near Trian. And that's really all they said about West Cornwall local for now, which is cool. And what's this? They've put something else in there. I see, so if you're on Xbox One, the settings for Rush Hour will be equivalent to PC low settings, and if you're on the Series X, it will be PC high settings. Yeah. Just a couple of little bits they popped in there. Quite a bit of information you get from the Discord server. Right, this is Haspel Moor. Get that down. I don't know, there is. This must be a request stop. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a request stop. Oh, it's Haspel Grube. Indeed, they were nicknamed crocodile locomotives because of their distinctive shape and body shell. Not sure any survive. I know Switzerland had a fleet of them on this route. Possibly, Kenzie. Yeah, possibly. If I was you, ask them to give a proper job, like you to work at Dovetail, work from home. I'd go to college to have it off, mate. I'm happy with the, very happy with the role I've got at the moment. And maybe in future, I could work for Dovetail Games. Let's get up to 35, fairly quick along here. You get the little freight area, and then it's round the corner, and then you're to Arosa. Yeah, you can see where we're going. Showing off Dovetail products to those Jet and helping out the team. And so if there's any issues, send it over, and just discussing with other people in there. About the things. Would you ever think of becoming a game developer? It's too complex for me. No, I did computing and failed it, so probably not. But something other out of that sort of bubble. So there's tons of roles within a games company. On 100 meters. Lovely. We've got 17 people and we've got 34 likes. Can we get to 35 likes? Yeah, look at us proper up in the mountains now. Look at that. Brilliant. Cool thing is you can actually go through the windows as well. So if we go to the back here and pretend, I don't know, we're... Oh, I can't go through that one, but we can sort of pretend we're a passenger. Look at that. Look at that, brilliant. Let's get back in. Yeah, it's fairly quiet tonight, Kenzie, but obviously Rofan TV's on. So, and the roadmap as well. And yeah, I might do an extra stream in the Discord server tonight, which would probably be Tram Sim, but probably a 50-50 chance. Yeah, coming into Arosa. We made it. There's an old disused train line that runs through my works in Arosa, Scotland. 2 months ago, the BBC presenter Nigel Portillo came to film the location for the TV programme Great British Train Lines. Ah. I quite like watching the sort of disused ones. Yes, I know. Another train up here. But yeah, this is the regional express one, so it's slightly quicker, about 10 minutes quicker than the other ones. But yeah, we've made it to the summit, which is very high up. I mean, coming out the tunnel, you could really notice the grade change. I mean, look at the grade going out of there. It's crazy. Possibly Kenzie. I did watch Paddington 24/7, a couple of series of it, but it's all fairly similar after a little while. But yeah, I watched a fair bit of that. There you go, we're here. And that is it. That is it for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But that is going to be it from me. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, roadmap stream is on at the moment, so do go and head over there. It probably actually will recommend you to go over there. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow about 6ish. I'm not too sure, but I will be back tomorrow with some TSW and maybe TS as well. I'll do a combined one. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye guys. See ya.